Most of us dream of living a long, full life, one where we feel strong, energized, and free to enjoy the things we love. But let's be honest, very few people are truly ready for what life after 70 really demands. Picture this. You're well into your golden years, but still full of energy. You're chasing your grandkids around the backyard, packing for trips you used to only talk about, and waking up each morning without aches, pills, or limits dragging you down. Sounds like a dream, right? But according to research, only about 5% of older adults actually live this way. Just 5%. And what sets them apart isn't luck. It's what they do, day in and day out, that keeps them moving, thinking clearly, and living fully. Now, if you're like most people, maybe you've said to yourself, I've still got time, I'll deal with that later, or I'm already in my 60s, too late to change now. But here's the truth that might surprise you. It's never too early, or too late, to make choices that shape your future health and independence. The little decisions you make today, they matter more than you think. Every walk you take, every stretch, every healthy habit adds up to a body that stays strong and a mind that stays sharp. Imagine walking across the room without wobbling or using a cane. Imagine easily getting down on the floor to play with a toddler, or standing up again without needing a hand, carrying groceries without wincing, climbing stairs without stopping to catch a breath. These aren't things reserved for the lucky ones. These are the results of small, consistent choices that build a better tomorrow. And let's face it, you've probably seen it happen. You visit someone older, and they struggle just to get out of a chair, or they avoid leaving the house because they don't trust their balance. It's heartbreaking, especially when you realize it doesn't have to be that way. The people in that 5%, they're not superheroes. They just decided to invest in themselves. They made simple changes that helped them stay strong, stable, and sharp, mentally and physically. You might be wondering, okay, so what are these 5 things they're doing? And can I really do them too? The great news is, yes, you absolutely can. These aren't extreme workouts or complicated routines. They're simple, practical things you can start doing right now that can dramatically change the way you age. And when you do, you won't just be adding years to your life. You'll be adding life to your years. You'll notice that you move better, feel better, and actually enjoy your days more. So ask yourself, if there was a way to give yourself a better chance of staying strong, sharp, and independent after 70, would you take that first step today? Because this is your moment. This is the start of something powerful. And what you're about to learn might completely shift the way you think about aging. By the way, if you're finding this helpful so far, and want more tips like this to stay active, healthy, and energized no matter your age, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I've got so many practical, easy ideas coming your way. Now, let's get into the first one, because this habit might surprise you, and it's something you can actually try right now. The first thing, when most people think about staying healthy as they get older, they imagine long workouts, gym memberships, or complicated routines. But sometimes, the most powerful signs of aging will come down to the simplest things, like whether or not you can get up from the floor without using your hands. Sounds too easy to matter, right? But studies show that only about 5% of people over 70 can actually do this. And the people who can, they tend to have something really valuable: strong legs, good balance, flexible joints, and a body that still listens to them. Now, picture this for a second. You're sitting cross-legged on the floor, maybe playing with your grandchild or reaching for something under the couch. When it's time to get up, you don't push on your knees, you don't lean on a table, and you don't need anyone to help you. You just shift your weight, engage your core, press through your legs, and stand up with ease. That one simple motion says a lot about your body. It tells you that your muscles are working, your balance is still solid, your nervous system is firing the way it should, and more importantly, it shows you that you're still in control of your own movement. Now, if you try today and find that you need a little help, don't let that discourage you. It doesn't mean you've failed. It just means you've got a starting point. Start by practicing standing up from a chair without using your hands. Once that becomes easier, try from a lower seat, like a footstool, and then, little by little, work your way down to the floor and back up again. Every time you practice this, you're not just building strength, you're building confidence. You're telling your body, We've got this. And that confidence, that's what keeps people from falling. It's what keeps them saying yes to invitations, yes to adventures, yes to life. Because here's something many people don't realize. A lot of older adults stop doing things. Not because they can't, but because they're afraid. Afraid of falling, afraid of getting stuck, afraid of feeling embarrassed. And the more they avoid, the weaker they get. But when you practice getting up, when you train those muscles and trust your body, you take that fear away. You reclaim your freedom. So don't wait. Start today. Practice, even just a few minutes. Because being able to get up from the floor might seem small, but it could be the thing that lets you live life fully on your own terms for years to come. The second thing, let's talk about something most people don't think twice about until it becomes difficult: carrying things. One key ability that truly separates the healthiest older adult from the rest is the strength to carry your own body weight and handle everyday tasks without strain. And one of the easiest ways to see where you stand is this. Can you carry a bag of groceries, or maybe a basket of laundry, across the room without losing your balance or getting out of breath? Now I know, it sounds simple, even ordinary, but think about how often we need to lift, hold, and move things in daily life. Most people over 70 struggle with this more than they'd like to admit. But the ones who don't, they're showing off more than just strong arms. They've got solid posture, a firm grip, good heart health, and core strength that's still working hard for them. Picture this. You're walking through the house, holding a full grocery bag in each hand. Your back is straight, your shoulders are strong, your steps are confident. You're not huffing and puffing, and you're not wobbling with every step. That's not just strength, it's freedom. It means you can take care of things yourself without depending on anyone. And that's a big deal as we age. Unfortunately, many people believe that once you hit a certain age, you're supposed to stop lifting things and start asking for help. But that's not how the body works. Our muscles were built to be used. And the truth is, we don't lose strength just because we're getting older. We lose it because we stop using it. So if you want to keep that strength, you have to use it. But don't worry, it doesn't take a gym membership or any special equipment. Start small. Pick up something light, like a shopping bag with a few items or 2 water bottles. Walk around your living room. Stand tall. Take slow, steady steps. Over time, as you feel stronger, increase the weight just a bit. What happens next is beautiful. Your grip improves, your shoulders get stronger, and you feel more stable. That small habit spills over into daily life. Suddenly, you can carry more in from the car. You can lift your grandchild into your arms without a second thought. You can rearrange the couch just because you feel like it. That's not just strength, it's independence. So remember this. Being able to carry weight without strain isn't just about building muscle. It's about protecting your freedom. The freedom to move, help yourself, and live the life you want on your own terms. Start now. Your future self will thank you every single time you lift something with ease and walk away smiling. The third thing, let's talk about something we rarely think about until it fails us: balance. When you're young, you don't even notice it. But as the years go by, balance becomes the foundation for everything. It's what keeps you steady on your feet, safe from falls, and confident in your movements. Here's a little test you can try right now. Stand up straight, lift one foot a few inches off the ground, and hold it there for at least 10 seconds. No wobbling, no grabbing a chair, just you standing tall and steady. Can you do it? If you can, that's fantastic. You're showing signs that your body's balance system, your muscles, your nerves, your eyes, your ears, they're all working together in harmony. But if it feels tough, don't worry. You're not alone. Most people over 70 can't do this for more than a few seconds. But here's the good news. Balance isn't fixed. It's not something you either have or don't. It's something you can train. And why is that so important? Because falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults. A single fall can lead to a broken bone, a long hospital stay, or even the loss of your independence. But when you work on your balance, you take power back. You train your body to react quicker. You strengthen those little stabilizer muscles in your feet and ankles. You move with more confidence, and that confidence keeps you upright. If you try today and feel unsteady, start small. Stand behind a sturdy chair, hold on gently, and lift one foot just an inch. Over time, let go with one hand. then maybe just use your fingertips. Eventually, try balancing without touching anything at all. Do it barefoot if you can safely. It helps your feet get stronger and sends better signals to your brain. You can even challenge yourself later by closing your eyes or standing on a soft surface like a yoga mat. What you'll notice is incredible. Suddenly, stairs don't feel so intimidating. You stop fearing uneven sidewalks or slippery floors. You feel more stable walking through the yard, the store, or your own hallway. And you move through life with more certainty and less fear. Here's the best part. This little balance routine takes less than a minute a day. That's it. But it gives you back something priceless, peace of mind. Because balance isn't just about standing on one foot. It's about standing tall in life. It's about knowing that your body can support you, that you won't fall at the first stumble, and that you are in control. So take a moment each day to practice. Strengthen your balance, and you strengthen everything else that matters. Your freedom, your safety, and your confidence. And hey, if this tip helped you, and you want more simple ways to stay active, strong, and steady as you age, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss one of these weekly videos. I'm here to help you age well and feel your best. One-step bills, plan trips, and even pick up new hobbies with ease. They live independently, stay connected, and keep discovering new joys in life because their minds are still active and curious. Imagine this. You're sitting down to chat with a friend, and you're fully present. You remember details, follow stories, and even crack a few jokes. You feel engaged, clear, and energized. That's not something reserved for the lucky few. It's something you build, just like you build muscle. And it doesn't take crossword puzzles or expensive brain apps to do it. Little things make a big difference. Read a chapter of a book, call a friend, and talk about something new. Play cards, learn a new recipe, or try something that challenges you just a little. Even trying to remember your shopping list before you head out. That's giving your brain a gentle workout. Staying mentally sharp also means managing your stress and emotions. If you've ever tried deep breathing, meditation, or just sitting quietly with your thoughts, you already know how calming and powerful it can be. These simple habits protect your brain, lift your mood, and help you think clearly, even in tough moments. And don't forget, moving your body also helps your brain. When you walk, stretch, or do any form of physical activity, you're increasing blood flow to your brain and reducing inflammation. That's a win-win for both body and mind. So don't ignore your brain health. Make time each day to use your mind and challenge it. Stay curious. Stay connected. Because the sharper your mind, the more fully you can enjoy the life you've worked so hard to build. Your brain is one of your most valuable assets. And with a little daily care, it can keep serving you well, year after year. The fifth thing, and now we've come to the fifth and final habit that sets the healthiest seniors apart. And it's probably the most important of all. Keep moving. Every single day. Now, don't worry. I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. I'm talking about consistent, everyday movement. Simple, doable activities that keep your muscles active, your joints flexible, and your heart strong. And yet, only about 5% of older adults actually do this daily, and it makes all the difference. Think about it. Your body was designed to move. But when we spend hours sitting still, things start to shut down. Muscles weaken, joints get stiff, and our metabolism slows down. Over time, even simple things like getting out of a chair or walking up a few stairs start to feel hard. But when you move, even just a little, your body responds immediately. Your heart pumps stronger. Your lungs open up. Happy hormones like endorphins are released, and suddenly you feel more alive, more awake, more you. People who stay active report better sleep, more energy, and fewer chronic illnesses. And if they do get sick or injured, they recover faster because their bodies are already strong and ready to bounce back. So what's the secret? It's not about intensity. It's about consistency. Find something you enjoy and stick with it. Maybe it's a morning walk around the block, a few stretches before breakfast, tending to your garden, or dancing in your living room to your favorite song. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be regular. And if you're just starting out, start small. Walk around your house once an hour. Do a few gentle leg lifts while you sit. Stretch your arms above your head. All these little movements build momentum. And soon, your body will want to move more. And here's something that might surprise you. Staying physically active isn't just good for your body. It boosts your brain too. Regular movement improves memory, sharpens thinking, and lowers your risk of depression or anxiety. So each time you move, you're helping your mind stay as sharp as your muscles. Most importantly, daily movement keeps you safe. It strengthens the muscles that keep you upright and balanced, so you're less likely to fall. And that means fewer injuries, more independence, and more confidence in everything you do. So if you want to join that remarkable 5% of seniors who age with strength, energy, and joy, make movement a non-negotiable part of your day. Even if it's just 5 minutes to start, the key is to keep going. Because every step you take, literally, brings you closer to a healthier, more vibrant future. And I promise, your future self will thank you for it. So, when you look at these 5 powerful abilities, the strength to get up from the floor without help, carrying your own weight with ease, standing balanced on one leg, keeping your mind sharp, and moving your body every single day, you start to see what truly makes a difference in healthy aging. These aren't just random skills. They're the foundation of independence, confidence, and freedom as we grow older. Most people assume that aging means slowing down and giving up on things they love, but that's far from the truth. The truth is, with a little focus and practice, anyone can build or rebuild these abilities at any age. It's not about being perfect. It's about making steady progress, showing up for yourself every day, and refusing to settle for less than a vibrant, active life. Remember, only about 5% of seniors manage to maintain all these skills after 70. And that small group is living proof that aging doesn't have to mean losing your strength, balance, or independence. You can be part of that group. Start today by choosing one of these habits to focus on. Make it a small daily practice. Build momentum. And watch how your body and mind respond with more energy, confidence, and joy. Your future self is counting on you, and the time to invest in your health and longevity is now. Keep moving forward, stay curious, and never forget, growing older can be your greatest adventure yet. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips to help you stay healthy, strong, and independent as you age, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. I'm here to share easy, practical advice to help you live your best life at any age. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.